Nerf Greninja.
Bro, the week Elfelt came out, I went to a local that had a 1-button bracket.
Oh, really?
And no one knew the counterplay to Elfelt yet because
the Rekka?
she'd actually been
God.
out for like 1 day.
Yeah.
And so people picked Elfelt and just used the Rekka forever. It was so bad.
It was definitely the thing she did for sure. She's not going to make an appearance here today, as we do have Ticklememour and Boat coming up here with the Baiken and the, I think, no button check here. We're already getting off to it.
But we think. We haven't proven it yet.
I know. Never mind.
I don't trust
I don't trust like that. It's.
I just don't trust like that.
No, this is a button check. This is a button check.
Trust. Trust is a button check.
Trust.
You got to believe in it. Ooh. Oh.
The longest button check in history?
Bro. Ticklememour just waiting it out there, going so high. Oh, that soundbite. Ah!
They're like half playing this for real.
I'm so confused. Like, I was memeing about a button check. This is like a real round, right? Right? I don't understand. Well,
we have clarity. We have clairvoyance here, as that absolutely was the first round there, Lynchy. Hindsight is 2020 here, and we're looking ahead into the future as we're getting Ticklememour with a great knockdown here, taking the burst away from Boat.
Ooh. Broke the big tree. Just a little reminder that we've got those neutral skips. You got to be so careful. And speaking of careful, Boat carefully navigating that offense, finding a way in, forcing the knockdown on Bo, and finds the opening. Oh, that's the Ticklememour special right there.
You saw the parry out too. If it was just a little bit more on time, might have been a big difference, but the overdrive sneaking through.
Ticklememour has done that twice now against 2 different opponents. That stagger super in the corner. Instead of delay pressure, just wait for your opponent to swing back, use the super armor through it. And unfortunately for Baiken, like you mentioned with that counter, that parry, I mean, a super is a super.
Okay, gets a counter hit, forces Ticklememour to burst away here. We've been seeing Boat rely on the parry a lot more just because of how committed can be on her float, but Ticklememour is committed to getting this damage and to getting this wall break, get some positive, get some meter, hopefully close it out with it.
See if we can go 2 for 2 here. No, this time Boat is actually the aggressor off of that knockdown. Not deterred, YRC break up the pressure, but Boat is the one who finds the opening. Great answer back though from Ticklememour.
One of the best characters to use that deflect shield into the stroke, right? It's such a jump scare, if you will.
Yeah, it's super relatively uncommon option that can really catch people off guard, I think, on their pressure swings, catch you swinging, and then it creates a free whip punish.
Okay, we're back in action here. Got a little stuff there with the Kabari. We're trying to get attached to the hip once more time.
Ooh, play the high-low minigame.
Yeah, accounting for the parrying as well.
Well, if I can't go high-low, I'll just go low. Ticklememour swinging so many buttons. Oh my goodness. Chill.
Been taking the high road, a lot more options, and it's been proving fruitful here. Got to get the knockdown here. How are we going to handle it? The 6P. Okay.
That's the Twitter right there. Just 6P.
Just do it. Nice.
Oh, okay. Trading hits here. Boat a little worse for there. Ticklememour is going to be okay with trading because you have such an advantage. Tries to go in again, but great reaction from Boat. Finally getting an offensive string going. PRC as well to reset.
It's such a scary situation, but Ticklememour comes out of it without taking much of a punishment.
Little
as I say that.
Look, you got away with it once. That burst sent you the wrong way, but Boat not letting it happen again. I feel like Boat's waking up.
Well, starting to wake up here, using a lot more jump S2. And we're seeing them backdash and do it once more here, but Ticklememour keeping grounded this time.
Ooh. Explosive round start from Ticklememour there. And again.
I think just one of those things where Boat might have been a little bit late on checking the stroke.
This is looking really rough for Boat on this round, but hey, you did get that first round. You've got an opportunity here, and does not do anything with the advantage there off of the super. Ticklememour gets to swing again. It's still my turn.
Yeah, using great effect to the plus frames there. Gonna be dive picking away one more time. This time, Boat's like, you know what? You can fool me once, can't fool me again.
Instead of that fireball, try to safely approach behind it, but Boat found the opening. But as soon as I say that, like, I feel like I can't talk about one person's pressure string without it reversing to the other player.
Yeah, just rubber bands, right? The rubber banding in this game it's pretty egregious, right? But that's just the nature of the video game.
It's so back and forth. Right now, though, it is Ticklememour twice in a row who is getting that advantage, getting aggressive, approaching with that FD as well, trying to make Boat do something unsafe.
Hey, looking really safe, and we're getting another knockdown. BRC4 just love the deflect shield, working out one more time for Ticklememour, able to gain space, have to look out for the note.
Ooh, play it safe, but stroke the big tree. That's been the MVP.
Absolutely here. Yeah, we're seeing Ticklememour kind of change up things. Been taken to the skies early on. Now just keeping it copacetic on the ground, using the strokes when they matter.
Oh, my vocabulary words there. My man's had sense.
Oh my God, yeah, the new move, the Mad Love here. I can talk about it being like a sledgehammer type of move, getting that big reward.
Both reactions have been so good at those raw approaches. It's forcing Ticklememour to be very tricky, always trying to set up that fireball, because the moment you don't, Boat hits you with the 6P or some other anti-air option. Now we see the YRC trying to break up the neutral, but Ticklememour just comes right back in before you can set anything up.
Yeah, we got into that familiar situation where Ticklememour installed plus frames and we use the YRC, but Ticklememour is just sticking to Boat and not let you breathe at all.
And this is looking awfully good for Ticklememour. Of course, Boat does have the advantage here, has an opportunity to get back into that reset and the pressure, trying to get another one with that tatami map, but Ticklememour swinging back.
Okay, overhead coming out. The Yo Johnson here. We can make this hurt in a huge way, and we can even kill. Why not?
One apiece here. Boat on her last opportunity. Can she find a way to even this up? It is 2-0 right now. It is going to be a mountain of a reverse 3-0 with the way Ticklememour has been holding advantage, has been mixing up these pressure strings. There we go again. These fireball setups are so hard to deal with, and now your burst is gone. You have to guess right from here on out.
Wow, the active frames on the jump H here. And we're going to catch the backdash with a throw, going to get a knockdown, put down the note here. The parry getting you out of that situation. Boat has seen that too much.
Ooh, just a raw approach. Now Boat is struggling a little bit with the reactions, and I think Ticklememour has noticed. Pushing you into the corner, one last opportunity, but seizes that opportunity. However, Ticklememour had saved resources for this moment. Spends the super one last time. The burst giving you such an advantageous pressure situation in the corner and taking it in a 3-0.
It would seem so close there. We saw Boat use some tech skill there, trying to use the backdash BRC tech, but unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. Ticklememour to be taking Boat out of here at Just Block.
That's tough. Ticklememour putting on such a clinic of how to create tricky pressure strings. I feel like we're going to see it a lot in these replays, stuff like that. Am I going to go double high? Am I going to go high low? And then on top of that, how am I even going to initiate my approach? The way those fireballs were used to mask approach options to make it so hard for Boat to deal with, even if you do have the reaction times that Boat showed she has. Ticklememour was just creating such scuffed scenarios that even with the reaction times, you're still stuck.
Yeah, we're kind of see that Ticklememour started using a lot more note setups there too. First in Boat to adapt, but the adaptation on adaptation was there. And now we're going to be moving on through our bracket here. Well, I think we're halfway now, right?
Tell me what we got coming up next real quick.
Let's check it out. Well, we do have our winners finals, of course, Native Ellie and Nom.